Hello everybody, Average Gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as the United Nations, where we're going to take some more research stuff, and we're researching the globalized education system. We get a research 5% increase to our research, or to our education, and a 5% boost to our research efficiency. We'll take that. Synthetic rubber, yeah, we'll take it, but I mean, our overall efficiency with rubber will go up by 20%. That's good. Synthetic rubber production goes up by 35. That's not a big deal. High-speed internet, up 3 there. Laser systems, more research efficiency because we're not getting anything. What is it? Recombinant DNA, more research efficiency, better healthcare rating. Then here we go. Improved mechanized designs. We get better defense, but we don't get any units out of this, which is the story of my life today. Military production in general, we get more output for military goods and more efficiency on military goods. Theoretically, you'd be getting a lot of military units here, but we don't get those, and we don't get anything. We get hard defense, hard target defense, because we get spaced armor. So overall, we got the ACR Witch, finally, which we will research. The MT-190, anti-tank. Which I'd have to look this up because I'm not 100% familiar with it. 190 millimeter, but I don't see a. I think this doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think it's 100. I think it's a gun. And there we go. So we'll start producing things like witches and things like that very soon. Now the plan here is to just keep pushing towards the capital at this point. We'll see how that goes. Be a lot of urban fighting here, which means our losses will go up considerably. Those guys up that way. Continue moving up there. Yeah, so, sorry. We're going to get some significant urban fighting going on, so. So, a lot of people are going to come together over here, so. We're having some supply issues again. Once again, that's not technically our fault, our problem, or our fault. It's Korea, so yeah, we're gonna start a big push here into the capital. We're going to lose probably quite a few units here. We've already lost 7. We lost 6. So this is the capital, right? And there we go. We helped Korea take out India. Now, here is the thing. They're still at war. They're at war with Pakistan, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Not because... Well, actually, let's... Not of anything really crazy or anything. It's more just of the fact that there is a lot of territory to now defend real quick and move troops up to. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get to these bridge crossings as fast as we can. And little fortified spots. Little border towns and things like this, where we can kind of start with helping out here. Yeah, there's going to be a major fight going on here, so... Let's say the majority of Pakistani troops are over here at the moment. We're just going to try to hold them off at this point. Be a good test for our forces. Right here is where we're mostly concerned with. So once we can solidify the north here, then we'll be able to do something else. Wow. So this fight is definitely a big one. We're going to see transports. And go figure, we're not even fighting for our own territory at this point. Is there a port I can bring? Wow, you have no port over here? Okay, I know there's one over here. So we're going to see transport to Mumbai. We've lost 117 units so far in this fight. 16. The bridge is gone here, so now there's no worry about a bridge here. Jeez. There's a bridge there, though. I have a lot of units tied up here. $1,800 losses. That's going up at a ridiculous rate. We've lost now 123 units. Yeah, this is a little bit more intense. This is going to be a big deal. If we can capture this bridge, this will cut them off quite a bit. These guys are actually going to push down this road. Whoa! No, 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 no. Okay, we're going to withdraw. We're going to pull back. We're going to pull back. It's a lot of units. We're having some supply issue. We're going to try to solidify our front here a little bit. $138 units have been lost in this fight. Make sure we see and get anything that we can over here. Is that a... Yep, okay, so you guys are going to go to there. It kind of solidifies that front a little bit. We're going to hold these guys off here for a second and try to reposition our forces. Okay. Looks like things are starting to settle. It looks like the front has started to kind of get a little better here. We've lost so many units that this is just reset altogether. What we're going to do is we're just going to continue pushing down. And we're going to take a stack of units here. 1, 2. I'm going to tell them, think backwards, like, hey, entrench over here. And then we're going to tell this stack of artillery to entrench right there. I'm going to try to do the same thing with a lot of these guys. Hold on, you can all entrench there, and you can actually come back this way. I think you'll stack, right? Whew. Well, this got quite intense, didn't it? Oh, we got some more reserves. They're gonna come up. They're gonna come here first before I deploy them to anywhere else. But you can see where we can now get some stuff. So we're gonna try to push to Hyperbed and try to push to the river here with all of these guys. We're gonna see what happens. These guys are gonna push from the north. And we got it. There's a lot of fighting around it, though. Go after this next. Okay. So I'm not going to say our southern flank by any means is secure. But I will say that we've definitely cleaned it up. Let's make sure that that is not an enemy unit. All right. Keep pushing up. Just keep pushing. Don't know what the name of this river is, but it's definitely a good thing that it's there for us. So we can kind of get our position. Oh, wow, the Koreans are actually pushing up quite well towards the capital there, which is good. Well, our reserves have shown up yet again. We still have more showing up. We still have more deployed. How many troops do we now have deployed in this conflict? We now currently have almost 1 million troops. To put that in perspective, wow, Korea's actually added 1 million since this whole thing started. Holy crap. Korea, I think, is going to be a juggernaut. I think we may have created a bit of a monster here. You guys are all actually going to come up here. You're going to help push to the capital. So we're going to start withdrawing troops from the border here a little bit. A lot of these units are going to help take the capital. Says, personally, if I saw this, I'd be a little concerned. Like, why are they moving all the units away from the front? A lot of units I'm withdrawing from the front. Still have 100,000 in reserve. Don't think I'm going to deploy those guys, but you never know. You're going to do sea transport. I don't think we captured any ports up here. Yeah. So you're just going to come to Mumbai. Yep, you guys are going to come up here. You're also going to relocate to Malakotla. Yeah, we don't have even that many units deployed for comparison. Yeah. So we're going to get rid of those indicators, get rid of that. We're still making a lot of money, so I'm going to start throwing more money into... Actually, no, I'm not, because it looks like we're done a lot of our researches, so that's going to be one of the reasons why I'm saving money. Oh, here we go. We get mobile radars, and we get regular radars. Nice. And we get some spotting strength values and military efficiencies. That's going to be good. We're going to build some of the mobile radars so we can use them. Healthcare rating boost. Nice. CT scanning. That's not a military thing, but its healthcare rating is up 5. Cost is going to go up by 10%. Oh, they try to cross the bridge there. So I'm just going to highlight these guys real quick and just say, hey, make sure you're entrenched. And the capital is Islamabad, so we're going to start our first push to Gujranwala, however that's pronounced. So we may or may not engage units here. We're going to make this front just a little bit bigger. There we go. Nope. We're running into some supply issue here. Come on, guys, come on. Push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. I believe we've taken the capital, and it's been relocated down. Oh, down to the south. Okay, down to Karachi. Okay. Let's finish, because if I can break their back here, this actually might just end the war. It's highly probable, because this is where the majority of their military units are. More military production here, so we are going to try to cross the river. We're going to start running into supply issues, which is not a shock. Yeah. So the main issue here is I need to capture that military base. Because then that gives me the supply I need. I don't have the units to cross here. No, I'm going to end up losing some units here, but I don't mind. Space armor and some improved attack there. Yep. All it takes is a few moments of sitting back and stopping. Taking a deep breath, and we're good to go again. So there might be units all the way up here in this corner. Nope. Come on, Korea. Korea needs the help. I'm fighting for them, darn it. They're going to be controlling Asia when I'm done here. Nothing else up there. We're gonna capture these locations, and that'll be the north. There we go. Bring everyone else. Okay, we're gonna highlight all of you and tell you to go there. All of you to go there. We're gonna give it a few moments. Koreans are pushing in. I think they're about to capture Karachi. Yep, they just captured Karachi again. So they moved it to Faisalabad. And there we go. Pakistan is now surrendered to the Korean military. Korea is no longer at war with anybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.